Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Drag Race recap series. My name is Aaron. It's nice to meet you. Nice to see everybody. I wanted to do this for the new year because I just really love Drag Race. I've been with Drag Race for years now, since season 2, essentially. Why not share the love with everyone else? I've been watching other people's recap series, and it makes me feel like I'm talking to a friend. Yeah, I've seen a friend. I don't have many friends around me that watch Drag Race. So maybe there's people out there that share my opinion, and we can talk about it. So you comment below anything that you're feeling about Drag Race in this season in general. But there's no hate here. I love drag. I love drag queens. I love drag kings. I love gender bending drag. I love all of it. So this is just purely out of sharing love for Drag Race and drag. We are on Drag Race Season 17. Episode 2. Really digging the season, actually. Didn't think I would. Season 17 was kind of like, all right, what else could we possibly do? So I'm digging this so far. Here's how it's going to go. I'm going to run down the runway, and I'm going to run down everyone's talent for the runway, and then talk about the episode as a whole. In this, I'm not going to say like something's bad or good. Listen, I don't do drag. I love drag. I partake in drag. I partake to drag. Yeah, I partake to drag. I partake in. I've done drag. I'm just not a paid drag queen out there in the world, right? But I just want to share love, share my thoughts about things, and maybe you agree on them. On the runway, the theme was, is this cake? Is it cake? Like that, right? So essentially, cake or about your booty. That's what we're going for. Let's start with Sam Star. I thought this was well done. It was nothing inventive or creative, or nothing crazy inventive, I should say. It's creative. She's a creator, so it's creative. I enjoyed it. It was good. I'm going to give it, for meeting the prompt, meeting the brief, yeah, it's like a 4. And then the execution of it, for me, it's a for me thing. It's like a 3, right? So altogether, it's about a 7 for the look. And again, for me. Anya Nerve. Yeah, this was, it was way better than last week. So I think it's kind of grading on a curve for her because I just love Anya Nerve. But just her looks have been the best. So since it's better, I think that it's I want to say a 3, but I want to give it a little bit higher. But I think it's a 3. Meeting the brief, like it does the job. It's an execution 3. So I think it's 6 altogether. But way better than last week for me. Crystal Envy, I'm going to give it, it's cute. It's a cute idea. Cake and like the booty's out, all that. Muscle thing I didn't really get fully. Yeah, meeting the brief, I guess, meeting the brief, a 4. But execution, a 3. Corey King is not for me. This is not for me. I love Monet Exchange, but I don't know why we were. Sometimes I just don't like referencing in general, but especially I don't like referencing other drag queens, in my own opinion, for me. So meeting the brief, it's like a 2. The execution's like a 3. It's a 5. But love Corey King. Just this one was not for me. But that booty, that was cake. That might give it an extra voice because that was cake. Lexi. Ooh, Lexi love. Meeting the brief. Listen, the cake is out, and I just like the idea and the concept. This is like, I can't give it a 4. 4? Definitely the execution 5. But is it really cake? About the cake, about the booty? 3.5. So we'll go 8.5 altogether. Hormonal Lisa, no, I'm just over this. I'm glad that Michelle eventually says something about it, but I think we're all over the Marie Antoinette of it all. It just wasn't a new take on it. We've seen it. It's like 2 and a 2 for me, so 4. Lana Jarre. Listen, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She looks great in it. And the idea and the concept is a 2 for me. Like, that is not... I mean, cake is out, I guess. We're doing anything fun with the brief. It's just, there's her booty kind of out. But she looks beautiful, and the execution's nice. 3.5. So we'll go, 5.5? We're doing math right? Acacia, forgot, again. It's just like, it's not Marie Antoinette necessarily, but it's that same kind of skirt, that hoop dress thing. Enjoyed the booty. Show the booty. Keep showing the booty. Let's embrace these things that we have, right? Well, we have them. So, show your booty. Like that part with the brief. It's just not creative. It's like a 2 and a 3 for me. 5. Ariete, this look is cool. Cake, sure, part of it. So for the brief, I'm giving it a 3, but the execution, a 4.5. So that's like 7.5, almost an 8. But awesome look. Jewel Sparkles, it's whatever. It's cute. You look cute. Everyone looks great. Okay, everyone looks great. Money well spent. You all look beautiful. This just is like not very creative to me. So I mean, the brief was like a 3, and the execution's like a 4. Like the presentation 4, sure, like 7. Is that math? Yeah, 7. Joella, this is just a no for me. This is a no for me. This is a 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2 for me. This is not for me. Lucky Stars. You know I love her. I love her. Creative. Is it cake? Is it really cake? I want to give it like a 5, but I think it has to be a 3.5. And you look great. Obviously, that's like a 5. I think your looks are always going to be great, but 3. 3 on the brief. So it's an 8. Lydia Butthole Collins. How is there a brief about the booty and your middle name is Butthole and you do nothing with that? I don't even know what that would be, right? But like, you do nothing with that. It's just a missed opportunity. For that missed opportunity, it's a 3, but execution 4. So 7. Now Susie Toot. Freaking love this. This is how you do cake for me. Donkey ass. Awesome. And storytelling. I want storytelling. I love storytelling. It's a little too over the top sometimes with that storytelling with her. Like, it was a little too much, but I like a little bit of storytelling. But for creativity, it's a 5. For execution, y'all, that was like a 3. That was like well done. But it's cute. So I guess an 8 altogether because of the creativity of it all. And I like to always say like what I would do creatively for this. So if it's is this cake, and I just feel like there'd be something with like cake eating. So I feel like I'd have like a booty somehow eating it. I guess like cut out a piece kind of thing, serving a piece, and then having like a piece missing somehow right there. But probably having my booty kind of bare, maybe right in the middle, missing a piece, but having it and serving that piece of cake. Something in that nature. I think that's how I'd go. Time for the talent show. This talent show overall for me was like kind of weaker than the week before because it was just all the same kind of thing over and over. A bitch track and singing over it, lip syncing. Wasn't really much. You got different kinds of talent, right? Judge the thing that's being presented, like the song or whatever the concept is. And then I'm also going to judge their presentation, their talent, their actual talent at the thing. Since there's so many songs, it's going to be kind of judging the song and then judging their talent presenting the song. Sam Starr. Listen, this song's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I'm not a country girl, but it's funny that she was like, I'm saying that's more authentically country, when this just feels like more pop country, which is a thing, but like, I think that Acacia's more like actually down home kind of country song. They're both poppy, but this was like a pop girl. Let's be honest. Song's cute, 3, but you did nothing. You just walked across that stage, which is like thinking like your little southern twin would be enough. So it was a 1. 4. Anya Nerve. Now, this is my jam. This is why I like her. I said it last week that she was the one to look out for like a good thing. And I was right. I loved this. The judges loved it. It's obviously the girls didn't like it as much as I was liking it. I was like, thought she was for sure top 2, but whatever. I'm giving the song a freaking 5. I looked it up. I was like, where can I find the song? I loved it. And I don't typically like drag queen songs. This and like Cornbreads were both songs I was like, I want to have. The performance, I get it. So I'm giving it a 4 because like she didn't do much, but the did not doing much was doing everything for me. So it's like, I want to give it a 5, but yeah, it's like a 4. Yeah, I'll give it a 9. Okay. Crystal Envy. Now, they freaking loved this. And for me, it was good. She's talented, obviously. The song was kind of great. I liked that. I liked the song. I would say that this song was like a 3.54. But the talent itself, like the dress that they pulled apart was like kind of wonky looking. And she kind of was crunchy with all of her jumps and turns. And I'm just not a jumper, turner, splitter person for just doing that for, without any kind of like reason behind it. So for me, the performance was like a 3. I think altogether, like I would give it a 3 and a 3. 6. But that was just me. And it's just a for me thing. What I'm into. Other people, obviously, everyone else liked. Hormona Lisa. Listen, I said last week that she was the queen to look out for. Look out for her. Like, I think I'm gonna give her 3 for doing comedy. Right? That's hard. That takes some nerve. So 3 for that, but a 1. A 1 for the talent. You did not provide the talent. So I guess a 4 when it comes down to it. Courtney King. Oh my gosh, I loved this. The song was really cute. 4. And the performance is just kind of her outfit's kind of crunchy around there. Like, it's not like, I kind of enjoy that. I want like that kind of old drag race to come back where everything's not perfect. So I'm a 4 and 4. 8. Lana Gervais. I really was expecting more from this queen. Not like a crazy amount of more, but more. That song was a 2. That performance was a 2. And because you did a death drop. Can we stop doing death drops? Like, they're not, it's not actually a death drop. I understand that. But, like, can we stop doing these side? Like, it's just, it's overdone. It's not impressive anymore. Like, I expect everyone to do it because everyone's doing it. Lexi, they were, like, falling for this. And I loved it. She was great. Not, like, trying to down. But I think, like, a 3.5 when it comes to, like, the song itself. And I'm going to give it, like, a 5 when it comes to talent. It's just good, so it deserves a 5, right? Like, she's good. But I wasn't like, yes. But it's great. 8.5. So I'm going to rate a queen. Because I don't like what they did. I don't believe they rated a queen. Really, these girls were petty, in my opinion. Not petty. I like that they're making alliances and making friends, doing friends stuff. Like, it makes good TV. But, like, really, they did not know what talent was. So, in my opinion. So here's how I would go. 7, Hormona Lisa. 6, Lana Jarre. 5, Sam Starr. 4, Crystal Envy. 3, Lexi Love. 2, Corey King. 1, Anya Nerve. Like, it should have been Corey against Anya. Can you imagine them doing alter ego? Like, that's what we needed to see. I was so excited for that when I said it was Dochi. I was like, yes, I'm so excited Corey and Anya did so well. And I'm happy Lexi was up there. That's what we deserved to see. That's what we should have had. I was very surprised by their rated queen. Now I'm going to say who I think won the lip syncs. Lexi won that lip sync, hands down. The lip sync for the win. And then, in case you forgot, obviously won. They both, the rightful winners of both. In case you forgot, though, it was like, they could, if she didn't pull that thing out, they could easily, either one of them, gone home. But I was actually surprised that Hormona Lisa said that she could move as well as she moved, for sure. So now it's time for erroneous thoughts. And here's how this goes. I just have 1 minute to kind of talk about the whole episode as a whole. Just notes I had, little random, like, I read through it once, like, what is that? But I'm going to really just go kind of off the cuff. I only have a minute to get through all my thoughts. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to read off this. Oh, gosh. So I love that Casey was like, I got stuff to say. Where's that emotion? If you have emotion, say it to people's faces. Let's get some drama going. Yes, Dochi's there. Corey King, I think you're the trade of the season, in my opinion, for me. And OMFG that Lauren Cheney was there. And I kind of like Drag Race queens doing these intros. I think that RuPaul should let that happen. The Drag Race queens, old Drag Race queens win it. Do that. Where's Bruno? Where is Bruno? I miss Bruno. And can we please stop saying that 30s are old? Can you please stop saying that 40s are old? 50s are barely even old now. She's not old. Stop that. She's older than everyone else, and I want her to stop saying it too. Let's not. Ageism is over. Stop it. T.S. Madison every week, please. I love T.S. Madison. And really F these hoes. They really did them dirty with that voting. And the badunkadunk is just another new way to do the chocolate. It's for production to get in the way of this. But it's a fun one with Michelle, which is fun. 1 minute. But one last thing also, like, they really wanted to save Hormona Lisa. Like, RuPaul was like, no, girl, I brought you here. I have to be kind of right about this. You can't be the first one out when I just randomly brought you. She's also good TV for her and Corey, right? She's a good, like, annoyance. Untucked tidbits, because this Untucked was so good, y'all. This is, like, back to, like, thank you, Joella. Thank you, Joella, for giving some drama. And they're starting to, like, form cliques, and I'm kind of loving that. I was loving kind of, like, the Lana Jarre, Anya Nerve, Corey King little circle that was starting to happen. I was like, man, more of that, please. Yeah, it was just so much great drama. Corey King was, like, clocked people. People were, like, talking about, like, behind each other's backs, saying it to each other's faces. I love that Joella was like, I don't want someone to win it that's busted. Joella, love you and love your personality drama, but well, girl, come on, you're a little busted. Loved that, though. We need that. That's what's fun. It's not personal. It's drag. It's drag. I do at the end of this, the queen to look out for, like who's gonna do well, and the queen to look out for. I think to look out for, it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna be like an Ariete, Lucky Stars, who's gonna do which crafty queen's gonna do better, and it's gonna be kind of a battle between them. Not knowing much about, right, like what kind of they have to do with designing. I think that's what it was. Hopefully I'm right. I'm gonna say Lucky Stars. That's the one to look out for, and then the one to look out for. I mean, this would be like a repeat, I think, of Hormona Lisa and Acacia, but I think Acacia, they want her gone. That's why they saved Hormona, in my opinion. So I think Acacia Forgot is the one to look out for. Happy Drag Race, y'all. This is so much fun. I love Drag Race. Let me know in the comments what you think about any of it. Send some love to Queen. Send some love to me. Send some love to each other. Love.